Welcome to Global English. This is an English learning channel. This video provides useful vocabulary words and related examples. Culmination.
顶点、巅峰、结晶、极致。
The highest point of something, especially as attained after a long time. His promotion was the culmination of his dedication to the job. Winning the championship was the culmination of years of hard work. The film's ending was the culmination of its suspenseful plot. Cult.
邪教、崇拜。
A system of religious veneration and devotion directed toward a particular figure or object, often regarded as unorthodox or extreme. The cult leader was arrested for fraud and manipulation. The cult leader convinced his followers to isolate themselves. The authorities raided the cult's compound after receiving a tip. Cult.
受狂热崇拜的。
Describing something that is popular among a particular group of people, often with a strong, almost obsessive following. The film became a cult classic in the years after its release. The book gained a cult following among science fiction fans. The band's cult status grew with each new album release. Cumulative.
累积的。
Increasing or growing by accumulation or successive additions, resulting from a gradual buildup. The cumulative effect of the small changes was significant. The cumulative rainfall this year has exceeded expectations. She was concerned about the cumulative impact of stress on her health. Cumulativeness.
累积性。
The quality of being cumulative. Over time, the cumulativeness of small efforts leads to great results. The cumulativeness of data allows for better analysis in the long run. The cumulativeness of experiences shaped his perspective on life. Curb.
控制、抑制。
To control, limit, or restrain something, especially to prevent it from increasing or becoming worse. The government introduced measures to curb inflation. She tried to curb her spending to save more money. The company took steps to curb its environmental impact. Curfew.
宵禁。
A regulation requiring people to remain indoors during designated hours, usually at night, as a security measure. The city imposed a curfew after the riots. Teenagers must be home before the curfew starts. The government lifted the curfew as the situation improved. Currency.
货币。
The system of money in general use in a particular country. The dollar is the official currency of the United States. She exchanged her currency before traveling abroad. They were concerned about the stability of the national currency. Current.
当前的、现行的。
Belonging to the present time, happening or being used now. She is reading the current issue of the magazine. The current trend is leaning towards sustainable fashion. They discussed the current state of the economy. Current.
水流、电流。
The flow of water or air in a particular direction, or the movement of electric charge in a conductor. The river's current was too strong for swimming. The diver struggled against the powerful current. The current of the ocean affects the climate of coastal regions. Curriculum.
课程。
The subjects comprising a course of study in a school or college. The school updated its curriculum to include more technology subjects. The curriculum includes a wide range of subjects from science to arts. The teacher proposed changes to the curriculum to enhance learning. Curse.
诅咒、咒语。
A solemn utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something. The old book was said to be cursed with a powerful curse. The curse was broken after the old spell was lifted. This legend spoke of a curse placed upon the treasure. Curt.
简短的，粗鲁的。
Rudely brief or abrupt in speech or manner, lacking in detail. The manager's curt response surprised everyone. His curt reply made it clear he was annoyed. The curt manner of the officer made him seem unapproachable. Curtain.
窗帘，帷幕。
A piece of cloth used to cover or decorate a window, stage, or other opening, a draped barrier. The curtain fell as the play came to an end. She drew the curtain to let in some fresh air. The stage curtain was red and velvet. Curve.
弯曲，曲线。
A smoothly flowing, continuous line or surface that differs from a straight line in every direction. The road has a sharp curve that requires careful driving. She drew a perfect curve on the graph paper. The artist used curves to create a sense of movement in the painting. Cutting.
切割，修剪。
The action of cutting something or the result of this action, a piece or section that has been cut. The cutting of the fabric was done with precision. She made a cutting from the plant to grow a new one. He used a sharp knife for the precise cutting of the wood. Cutting.
切割的，尖锐的。
Having a sharp edge or point, capable of cutting, incisive or penetrating. The cutting remarks were hard to ignore. She wore a cutting-edge dress that turned heads. The cutting tools were kept in a special drawer. Cyclone.
气旋，旋风。
A large-scale air mass that rotates around a strong center of low atmospheric pressure, causing violent storms and strong winds. The hurricane was classified as a powerful cyclone. A cyclone hit the coastal region, causing severe damage. The meteorologist tracked the cyclone as it moved across the ocean. Cylinder.
圆柱体。
A three-dimensional geometric figure with straight parallel sides and a circular or oval cross-section. The gas is stored in a high-pressure cylinder. The engineer measured the volume of the cylinder. A cylinder is often used in machinery and engines. Cynical.
怀疑的，愤世嫉俗的。
Believing that people are motivated by self-interest and generally distrustful of others' motives. Her cynical view of politics made her reluctant to vote. He gave a cynical laugh at the promise of reform. The cynical attitude towards corporate promises is common among consumers. Thank you for your watching. Your subscription serves as our driving force to create more videos. See you next time.